We have returned. We are playing more Planescape Torment. Okay, so last time we talked to Shalandra. Oh, okay. You have already taken enough of my time. Please leave. Okay then. Well, all right. Jeez. Jeez. Gosh. Anyway. So yeah, demon in a box. And hive thugs doing everything they can to get all the screen time they can absolutely just eat up, you know? Yeah, after watching my group mercilessly slaughter countless of these guys, not really countless maybe, but quite a few. We've defeated quite a few of these guys, and they don't learn. Absolutely not. Oh yeah. This is the first dungeon. I don't remember what it's called. It says on the map, right? Yes, it does. The mausoleum. Mausoleum. Okay. So I do want to get to that, but we were told we could go to the Alley of Dangerous Angles to get that box taken care of, but I'm actually going to do something. But before I do something, I am going to rest. So I'm going to go to what's this guy's name? Angyar? Angyar. Yeah, we're gonna go to our good friend Angyar's house. Because his home is our home. And it is much nicer for us all to stay here than resting in that shabby little tomb that we ended up in once we had left the mortuary at the beginning. I think I have to talk to them, but let's see here. You must obtain permission to rest here. Yes, indeed. Yes, we have read this. Questions. Let's rest. So a lot of stuff I have read, I usually don't read again. If enough people care, then I'll read more over some things. Maybe not giant text blocks, like if it's like a whole story dump. Only if it's necessary. But right now I don't see why it will be. Okay, so we're rested. We have all of our spells. So let's see. I'm not talking to Anna, I'm just saving here and sort of thinking about how I want to do this. Yeah. Okay. I do believe I read that one. I'm pretty sure I did. So you just use it from the inventory, huh? So I'm going to do a little bit of positioning here. Well, okay. I think the nameless one is the one who has to use the box. So let's sort of start here. I'll just see how this plays out. I'll alternate my strategy as we go. It was just gonna have more try to get its attention, kite it around, and then have Dakon and the nameless one use their spells. I'm just really curious to see if it's enough. Yep. You see a well-crafted, ornate box with a large red gem mounted on the face of the box. Feelings of dread seem to emanate from it. Open the box. Fiend from Moridor's box. Let's get a good look at it. Yep. Grade A Fiend. You can tell how powerful it is by how many demonic folds it has. Oh, damn, I just realized that's probably mean. I'm sorry. Fiend from Moridor's box, I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. I should just let it kill me now. Just kill me. Just kill me, I don't care. Just beat me to death. I deserve it. Wow. Wow, what? 200 XP? Wow. I was really expecting that to be a completely different story. I didn't do anything. They just literally auto-attacked it to death. Why do I remember this fiend being a lot more powerful? Okay, it dropped a magic rusted dagger, I guess. Can we identify it by looking at it? Yes, we can. Fiend's Blood Dagger. 3 to 8 piercing and it's cursed. Special. Poisons target. -4 save versus spells. Causes user to go berserk in combat. +2 Thaco. Not usable by priests. Wow. Years of being embedded in the flesh of a fiend have imbued this once ordinary dagger with qualities best left with their kind. Blood of the fiend has infused itself with the dagger, causing it to feel slightly warm to the touch. When in combat, the user of this dagger can hear a constant chittering in the back of his mind, causing him to lose all self-control, making him unstoppable in combat, but vulnerable to spells. The history of this dagger is, for the most part, unknown. More than likely, some Burke perished while fighting the fiend, losing his dagger as well as his life. For now, the name is but a description. It has yet to earn a proper title. Cool. 3 to 8. As opposed to 1 to 4. Wait. Okay, what's the speed on the speed 1? Speed 1. Okay. Well, like, what's... Okay, Mort's speed is 4 on his weapon. What's Dakon's speed on his weapon? 7. Okay. So, the higher the speed is, the higher the number is. I believe the slower it is, actually. Wow. The fact that it does 3 to 8 plus 2 is pretty amazing for it being a dagger and it being slow and it poisoning. Might actually be worth using if I was a thief. I mean, I can use it, and I do have some proficiency. Oh, Moridor's Ruby. This is a fairly large ruby recovered from Moridor's box. Gems of this quality are valued by practitioners of the art as a component for various spells. There, I think, is more to the quest than that. But I think you lose the gem. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get much out of the guy in the Alley of Dangerous Angles now. But I am making the executive decision that we are actually going to go into the mausoleum. Little change of pace, I suppose. I think that we're more than prepared for this. This spectral figure materializes from the gloom of the passageway ahead and quickly moves to block your path. It floats before you, its once human features twisted in a mask of rage. Defilers, leave this place at once. Greetings. Leave now. Oh, it's booming voice. I like my voice better, alright? Its booming voice echoes down the halls. This place is forbidden to the living. Leave while you still can. I have some questions first. Seek your answers elsewhere. This place is a sanctuary for the dead. I shall not permit their slumber to be disturbed by the intrusion of yet another insolent mortal. Ooh. Another? Has someone else been here? If you must know, yes, there is another intruder who even now continues to violate the sanctity of these hallowed halls. The anger in the spirit's voice fades. He seems somewhat saddened by the admission. The souls of my brothers and sisters cry out for peace. Who is this other intruder? He is an evil coward who wields great power over the dead. He seeks something within these halls. What it might be or what his purpose is in seeking it, I cannot say. Why don't you drive this intruder away? I cannot. The coward has sealed himself within the inner chamber of the mausoleum. He has erected powerful wards that bar my entrance into the chamber. It is from there that he calls upon his dark arts to awaken my brethren and bends them to his evil will. Huh. Sounds to me like you need the help of one intruder to get rid of another. The spirit remains silent for several long moments. You can almost feel the weight of his lifeless gaze upon you. Yes, you might prevail where I have failed. If you will pledge to rid me of this blackguard, I shall grant you passage. What say you? I'll do it.
Updated my journal.
So be it. The spirit slowly begins to fade until only the echoing of its disembodied voice remains. But take heed, tread lightly in these halls, lest you join the others in eternal rest. Alrighty. Here I come, I am Cinnamon. So, oh yeah, well we don't have detect traps. Oh, you know, we might be able to get that as a spell. I'm pretty sure that these skeletons are very, very weak.
Did you see that?
So I'm not going to go berserk on the pausing. Although the game is set to auto pause every time like enemies die or one of my companions gets damaged or I cast a spell. I just like I just like that it feels more turn-based and I get to strategize more. It's more relaxing for me. It's one of the reasons why I like games like this is because they're very relaxing for me. Except for when they're really exciting and then I get all hyped up. But that's just me. Interesting mausoleum. It feels more like an underground like passage sewer that have like these panels with bodies buried underneath them, like they repurposed a sewer into a mausoleum or something. More, you're a beast. More, jeez, you're just, wow. The crushing, I think, has an advantage over these skeletons. The crushing damage of Ingress's teeth. That's actually the reason why I kept it as crushing instead of piercing when I got them, was because I knew when we came here there would be lots of skeletons, and as far as I know in D&D, skeletons are weak against crushing damage. That might not always be the case. Okay, let's see if we can take down this giant skeleton without using magic. And I'm gonna say that's a yes. Wow, we don't even have to taunt these things. I don't think I need to needlessly, like, taunt them, even though it's unlimited. If they're easy enough to defeat without it. And it's also mostly just really good for pulling enemies off. You know, like if a stronger enemy attacks Dakon, or the nameless one, like, definitely want to have that taunt. Yeah, because Mort has a pretty good health pool. I mean, everyone's health is, like, honestly pretty close to each other. You know, nameless 153, Mort 56, Dakon 57. Yeah, so their totals are all pretty close. Bandages. I'm gonna save, haven't saved in a minute. Alrighty. Another giant skeleton. Oh. Is that attacking Dakon? If I can help being hurt, I'm going to do that for sure. When I was a kid, I first played this game. Like, honestly, like, it amazes me how much better I am at, like, pretty much most games nowadays compared to, like, when I was a kid or even, like, a teenager. Because when as I was saying, when I first played this game, you know, probably as, like, I don't know, I was probably, like, maybe 13 or 14? I didn't play this game, like, when it came out. I played it, like, a good time after it came out, but I'm not going into here yet. I'm gonna check everything else out first. Well, hold on. I'm actually going to check it real quick. Might have remembered something about these. Yeah, okay. Brings you to another side of the mausoleum.
Damn it.
You know, I think it's good to let them actually focus on Mort before sending everyone in, and it really does seem like Mort can handle them all on his own anyway. Flying Skull versus other Bone Boys. Ow. Rude. I could probably just, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be too careless.
Damn it.
Yeah. Characters in games like this, like, get stuck on each other pretty easily. But in this case, there wasn't, like, hardly any room, so not a big deal. But, like, in, like, Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, like, party members would always get stuck on each other, like, pretty badly. I haven't played Icewind Dale 2 in a really long time, and I'm wondering why there isn't an enhanced edition for it. Why they haven't done one yet. Thought that was sort of curious. Maybe it has to do with, I think the engine in Icewind Dale 2 is different than Icewind Dale 1 and Baldur's Gate 2. All great games. I might do all of them for the channel. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to do them like immediately. Like when I finish Planescape Torment, I'm probably not going to immediately jump into Icewind Dale or Baldur's Gate. I mean, like maybe Icewind Dale, but I don't think I want to do Baldur's Gate quite so soon. Mausoleum, Inner Chamber. Okay. Gonna park our people here and save. Let's enter the Inner Chamber. Can we rest here, actually? It is too dangerous to rest here. Oh, it takes us straight here. That's right. You see a mid-sized man in long robes of deep black. His hair is neatly coiffed and impeccably trimmed goatee complements his handsome features. Noticing your arrival, he puts down the book he was writing in and strides confidently over to you, smiling. Impressive. I must admit, I never thought you would make it this far. I'm glad to have disappointed you. Are you the one responsible for all the Walking Dead? Who I am is of no consequence to you. What I want is the question that should concern you most. As he speaks, he looks you up and down as if somehow fascinated by you. Very well. What do you want? He takes a step back and cocks an eyebrow. I want your blood. What a coincidence. I've come for your blood as well. Prepare to die. Is that some kind of threat? The man starts to answer, but stops himself abruptly. An evil smile spreads across his face and he begins to laugh. Yes, I suppose it is. He continues to laugh even harder at his own private joke. And you notice that his hands have begun to move at his sides. One second. Slowly they flit back and forth, tracing intricate patterns in the air. Sorry if there's some muffle noises. I realized that my posture was kind of meh. Adjusted the microphone a bit and all that, and now we're going to whoa, it did not auto pause there. Rude. Alrighty. This guy should not be very difficult at all. Yeah, we're just gonna blast this guy. All right, Mort. You know what, Mort? Just attack him. Excuse me, I coughed. Yeah, like right when I was like, wait, I don't need Mort to try to taunt these guys. I'm pretty sure if I kill the Necromancer, all of his minions will fall. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What do we have here? Scroll of Ice Knife, a bracelet, and 6 copper commons. We're gonna save before we search this room in case there's traps. Skull, Strahn's Diary, Scroll of Strength, Dagger, Chromatic Orb. Alrighty. Magus Guard, armor class 6, weight 2, usable only by mages. Okay. Considered standard equipment for any adventuring mage. Bracelets such as these can be found across the plains. Judging by the markings on this particular bracelet, it appears to have been made in the style quite common to Sigil. Various glyphs of wording are meticulously carved along the surface, producing an almost hypnotic effect when looked at. When worn, this bracelet protects the wearer from normal attacks as if they were wearing scale armor. Nice. Wow, that brings us to an AC 2. These earrings combined with Mempa's biting ring with the Magus guard, like, we got 3 layers of shields for deflecting damage. That's beautiful. Dagger. Bone dagger. 1 to 6 piercing. Enchanted +1. Special +1 piercing damage. Thaco +1. Speed 2. And let's see. The blade of this dagger seems to be made from the bone of some creature. The edge of this blade is extremely sharp. Oh, I could use that. I can use it. Scroll of Strength, copy. Copy. Oh, wait, I already know that. Ice Knife, copy. You get nothing, Dakon. Sorry. Level 4. Yeah, I think I want another direct damage level 3 spell, another direct damage level 4 spell. I just like to have them. The combat's not too difficult in this game from what I've seen, because I believe I think I beat it before. It's really, honestly, it's hard to remember. I know that sounds ridiculous, but maybe this is actually the first time I beat it. I think I got far, but who knows? Either way, let's go. All right. Well, oh, hello. As you step into the corridor, the guardian spirit materializes before you. Its ghostly countenance regards you benevolently. I thank you. You have done me a great service. The spirits of my charges sleep quietly. Once again. Go in peace, friend. The apparition fades away, leaving you alone in the deserted halls of the mausoleum. Leave.
Updated my journal.
Hooray! We did it. The first dungeon. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. I wonder how many people unsubscribed when they learned that when I first started recording, I was actually not comfortable with expressing myself as much in the beginning. That's alright. If you don't like who I actually am, I hope you unsubscribe. For once, not a joke. Just because I don't like you, it doesn't mean that I don't love you. Okay. Let's go take that ruby to Jerem. The mage sorcerer guy that's in Ragpicker Square. That's nice, Porphyron. Yes, we must honor the precepts of Erit Ag, or whatever it's called. Is this it? Am I forgetting anything else? This isn't it. It's just like some rundown shack. I forgot he lives in this hut. Or this hovel, or small dwelling, whatever you want to call it. You're back. Did you manage to find one? Yeah. Is this what you're looking for? That's perfect. Where did you... never mind, here. Jerem takes the gem from you, handing you a good sum of coins. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to work on my spell. Very well.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I can check these. Defeat the intruder in the mausoleum for the guardian spirit. I have slain the intruding necromancer the guardian spirit spoke of. With his power broken, the dead no longer walk the halls of the mausoleum. Norok will be pleased. Oh, we need to go talk to Norok. Resolve the bar tab. I told Barkus that Mokai wouldn't present him with a problem anymore. I get free drinks now. Deliver box to Shalandra. Shalandra has told me much about Moridor's box, and much of it I did not wish to hear. It seems that this box contains a fiend high in the ranks of fiend kind. Worse yet, the spell that bind this fiend are weakening. I fear that soon it may escape and seek retribution for its imprisonment. Shalandra has suggested that I visit a cathedral located in the middle of the Alley of Dangerous Angles. It's hoped that a higher source of power will intervene and banish the fiend before it escapes. Me, I'm the higher source of power. I banished it. Yeah. The Nameless One is an immortal being, so I mean, why not? If anything, I could have just like opened the box, fought it until I died, came back, fought it until I wonder if it would heal if I died, came back to the mortuary, and I went back to fight it again, if it would have full health. I don't know. Anyway, so we need to go up talk to Norok. Norok and Bane the Sender. And they're both relatively close to each other. So why not? We can do that.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
That's true, Mort. That's true, but I'm a level 7 mage at the beginning of the game, so I think we'll be okay. Dude, I can cast when fully rested, Mort. I can cast magic missiles 6 times. Can you cast magic missiles 6 times? What am I doing? Bane the Sender. You see Bane the Sender. As you approach, he looks at you hopefully. Were you successful at finding Craddock, good sir? Yes, and I passed along your message, although it didn't seem to please him any.
Updated my journal.
Bane doesn't seem to have heard any word after yes, for he smiles and heaves a sigh of relief. Good fortune indeed. Thank you. Good sir, thank you. He reaches into his robe and pulls forth a handful of coppers, which he counts out, then hands to you. 15 commons for delivering a message, eh? Fair enough. Oh, more than fair, good sir. More than fair. I can say without hesitation that there is no finer profession in all Sigil than that of a runner for the House of Senders. I'll keep that in mind. Farewell, Bane. Later, Tater. Alright, who's Norok again? Standing right next to him, right? Yeah, he's right here. You see Norok. He is pulling at one of his spikes of hair and using it to scratch a spot on his face. You can't help but think he'd look a lot better with dreadlocks. Okay? Our guy has dreadlocks. Yeah, we could be Dread Brothers. I found out what was going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
Norok's lines of worry smooth out as you speak. Thanks, give I. He reaches into his robes and draws forth a small bag, which he hands to you. Copper coin. 100. Thanks. Glad I could help. Farewell. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Wow, sorry. Distracted by my chest being like, "Urgh." Yeah, I love you and appreciate you. I think you're all beautiful. And as always, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you are, have a great time. Bye-bye.